This is last video of Google Classroom series. In this video, you will learn how to do different type of settings for Google Classroom. You will also learn for setting of marking system using Google Classroom. Till now, I have covered stream, classwork, pupil. Now, come to the last tab of this Google Classroom, that is marks. So click on marks. Till now, no students have joined the class, and also we have not done the marking for our assignment quiz. So no student and no marks are visible here. If a student attend any quiz assignment and you do the marking for that, and it will be visible here by the name of students. So now it will be better to learn other settings of Google Classroom. Click on setting button. So under this setting, class setting, we can set the details of our class. So class name we can set here, we can edit here. Class description we can provide, edit here, set here. Section, room and subject. So these details related to our class, basic details related to our class, we can also set by setting option. Option in setting, class setting is general settings. So here you can see that we can set the class port, we can set the stream setting, we can set the classwork on the stream. So this type of setting we can do under general settings. So we will see each settings one by one. Click on class code. From here we can disable, we can copy, we can reset, and we can display. So all these settings we can do over here for this particular class. Click on stream options. There are three options related to the stream setting. First is student can post and comment. Second, student can only comment. Third, only teachers can post or comment. So you can choose any of those options and set for the stream. Suppose you set that student can only comment. Then for the stream section, the post which you have displayed, the student can comment on those posts. So in this way, you can choose any option and control the stream. Click on classwork on the stream. For classwork on the stream, you can do three settings. Show attachment and details. Second, show condense notification. Third is hide notification. So you can choose any option and set for the classwork on the stream. Now come to the third option of class setting, that is marking. So here you can do different type of marking setting for the class. For setting a marking system, first you have to set overall marks calculation. So first set overall marks. Here you can see three options for setting of overall marks. Set it no overall mark. If you want to set marks in terms of point, then total points, or if you want to set marks by weightage by category, then you can also set by using weighted by category. Choose according to your convenience. I have chosen total points for overall mark calculation purpose. Here you can do one more setting, that is show overall marks to the student. If you want to show marks to the student, then you can enable this button, show overall marks to the student. Next option is marks categories. So here we can add categories for the marking system. That is how much marks we want to give quiz, how much marks we want to give assignment, and how much marks we want to give short type question answer. So you can choose categories according to your convenience. Click on add mark category. Under this section, you can write or you can define a category for the marking system. Suppose I am writing assignment. So for this assignment, I can divide the marks out of total marks. So now suppose I want to give 25 or 50 marks for the assignment, then I can write it here for as a category assignment and provide 25, 50 or as much marks I want to choose for the assignment part. For adding another category, click on add mark category. So in this way you can add multiple type of category and assign some marks to that particular category. After making different settings for our class, we have to save settings for the class. So click on save button. You will see a message that settings saved. For more option, click on this menu button of your class BSc Part 2 Paper 4th. Here you can see that your all classes, if you are having multiple classes, then your all classes will be visible here. You can see all the classwork which are assigned a date, due date or time, and you can see also in calendar. You can review the work which you have given as assignment or quiz to the students using the option to review. So So this class is visible here. If I am having more than one class, then all class will be visible here. You can archive your class, and also you can go to the setting option using this button. So a single class is visible here. Let's create another class for classroom. Click on this plus icon for creation of class. Write your mandatory class name. Click on create. Our second class is created here. My name BSc Part 3rd Paper 6. Again click on menu button of your class. Now here we can see that we have created the two classes for our student and both classes are visible here. We can also see the saved item in Google Drive. All the work which you are doing using Google Classroom is saved in Google Drive. So for seeing the saved work, click on this icon. Google Drive is opened here. We can see our classroom PSC Part 2 Paper 4th in Google Drive. So here we have already created a blank queue that is saved in this Google Drive. So in this way, all the work we are doing for our classwork or we are assigning to the students uh, and the submission by the students we can see in our Google Drive. Thanks to all of you for watching this Google Classroom series patiently. This is a very useful tool for the student purpose as well as for teachers concern. After watching all the video, if you are having any query related to the Google Classroom, you can write to me or comment in the comment section for your queries.